Pardon?
Will I be able to show this documentation to my company?
Absolutely.
Okay.
In fact, a lot of times, you know about the Boeing Starliner project up here on the playa, Wilcox Playa? So you know Boeing, right?
Yeah.
And the Starliner thing where they said they have a top secret alternative landing spot up here just north of here.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so this summer, we ended up there 7 times, wasn't it, Hosh?
Yeah.
7 times. They had 7 storms out in the middle of the goddamn playa. It's like a dry lake bed on their super sensitive equipment, Boeing Starliner shit. And so we actually have patches. You'll see it on my B suit. It says Boeing, emergency rescue team. Yeah, we had to get patched in on it, kind of like grandfathered in. You know, we get that a lot actually. And they are absolutely. He said to me, we did in-house.
All right, what's up, everybody? I don't know how our reception is going to be here. We are in Pierce, very remote. Yep, more Connexes today. It's Connex Wednesday, Killer Bee Nation. Yeah, we are. I don't know if it's going to hold.
I'm going to pull the truck up to the fence so it'll be closer.
Yep.
All right, well, I'm just going to pull it over there.
All right.
A little closer.
Sounds good. Yeah, so we'll see what we're able to do. How's the picture looking, everybody? Hi, Rachel. Welcome. Neil Price. All right, everybody. Good. So we got some more Connexes. Oh, really? Okay. Well, good. Good. All right. Well, and we can put this antenna up.
All right, we live in the hive?
Yeah, we are. I'm going to put the antenna up.
Oh, is it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
There, can I hang
Killer
that?
Bee Nation, I am Reed Booth, and we are live in the hive. That is
So
correct.
it's Connex Wednesday.
Connex Wednesday.
Yeah.
Literally, actually.
Right.
We've got another Connex here. Holy cow. We're at a mine company, and I'd like to thank Ben for inviting us up here to save the day, because they have at least one Africanized hive under Connexes. Here we go again. So, Killer Bee Nation, and we're going to have Ben and Ralph watching from a distance. I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. We got Hosh getting the Wee Boost going here so we can have reception and educate you guys on all this good stuff and save the day. We're up in Pierce, actually, Pierce, Arizona. And it's just a ghost town now. It was on the old stagecoach trail and on the train then and whatnot. We're live in the hive, Ralph. So, do you mind if we talk to you about it a little bit? Is it all right with you? Yeah? I mean, we're here at, because we're just like I've been saying, we're trying to educate these people about these damn things, because you've been around enough bees. I mean, over there. This is Ralph. Just met Ralph, and we got everybody on YouTube and Facebook here, the Killer Bee Nation. That's what we call them, because we can. And then what we're going to supply you guys with for the mine for training is a 360 video of it. So pretty awesome stuff, actually. But we got a hive back here. We have one that we know of, possibly two, under Connexes. Have they attacked anybody yet?
Oh, a couple of years ago, they got me a little bit.
Oh, was that where you got stung 40 times?
No.
Oh, geez, oh, Freddie, you have been around.
I was weed eating. They got me on the gloves.
That was
They
it,
didn't
on the
go
gloves?
they didn't go for the face.
Well, what the hell? That's the first I've ever heard of that. Normally they go for the CO2.
Well, I'm going like this with the weed eater.
And they were, the motion.
Emotion.
Yep. Damn. And you're not allergic like you said before, you know. But it is extremely dangerous. Oh, look, they're in there. They're sitting over there.
You can get the view right there.
Yeah, you should have gotten your truck.
No, I'm good. I don't need to see that.
All right, well, you can get inside if you need to. Yeah, right. I said, he knows where the air conditioning is. All right, buddy, I'm going to get my suit on. We're going to tie into it.
All right.
All right. So, anyway, Hosh is over there. We got Connexes. This is the Commonwealth Mine, and we're going to be doing them a favor here also by, you're going to be using this as a training video. So we're going to be educating the living hell out of everybody. Stick with me, Killer Bee Nation. Hosh is telling everybody how to use the 360, and I hope you don't get them too riled up before I get my suit on. So, Killer Bee Nation, thank you so much for joining us as usual. It's Connex Wednesday. What the hell? I don't know. You just never know. But you can't live with them. Can't live with them and can't live with them. So let's see what else. Tomorrow we got a job. Are they on you?
No.
Good. Oh, you got the 360 over there for a little BSMR?
Yep.
All right. So we got some weeds. I've been talking with Rigid Tools, who's sponsoring us with tools. Thank God. Bless those folks. Man, I want to show you guys that 360. Hold on a second here. I got to show you this thing before I get it all loused up, because I sure as hell will louse it up. Look at this thing. Isn't this awesome? It's got 3 speeds and front and back, and they sent us the big heavy duty battery pack. This thing is awesome. I've never even seen it before. You know, we got our little one that we use that has the little wings on it, which is awesome too. This thing, holy shit. So I'm really tickled about that, and we've talked about them. We got a back order on Weed Whacker, a Rigid Weed Whacker. I'm really looking forward to that, because these tools, never used a Rigid Weed Whacker before. Really looking forward to it. So, because we got weeds, but anyway.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. They're on it. So Megan said that one's coming. So anyway.
All right.
All right,
Bring
Killer
this
Bee
over
Nation.
there.
We're getting the doctor bag out. We're gonna need plenty of expanding foam, of course.
Yeah, I got 2 in my pockets.
You got what?
I got a couple here.
Couple in the pocket.
Yeah.
I thought he wanted me to reach in his pocket, and I was
No,
just gonna
no,
say,
no.
no, it ain't gonna happen.
No need.
Sorry, no need. No need. Oh God. All right, get my bee brain on, guys. You know how it is. We're going into war. We're gonna ascertain whether there's 2 hives or 1. And the hell's that? Man, you sure do get to pay attention to what's on your net. And we're gonna see what the hell we're getting into. Where are my big blues here? There's one of them. Come on with me, Killer Bee Nation. And we're going to get my big blues, and then we're going into war. God damn it, I gotta find them. Hold on a second, guys. It's kind of like a read SMR moment. Where the hell are they? My net ain't zipped up either. Okay, I'm gonna have you make sure my net is zipped up, because it ain't.
Yep.
How's it look?
Yep.
And I gotta get the other
Good to go.
glove on.
All right, KBN.
Killer Bee Nation.
Good. Good. Glad we got reception out here. We are rural.
Raro?
We are very
Yes, we
rural.
are. Goddammit. Didn't leave them on the road.
No, there's some over here. Hold on.
There's one over there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one. Hiding on me. Alright. Alright, Killer Bee Nation. So, middle of nowhere. This is a mining company. This is a training video for them. And so, the main thing about training videos is to make totally aware for anybody that is in the field, anywhere, whether you're around buildings or not, whether you're around, I don't care if somebody worked there that day, you keep your eyes open. Look up, look down. You know, here in the desert Southwest, when we walk out of our buildings, out of our offices, out of our homes, we're looking down for rattlesnakes normally, right? All right, you got to look everywhere now because of these Africanized bees. The Africanized bees are deadly invasive species. They do not belong here, and you need to look everywhere. Any crack or hole the size of a pencil, literally, 1/8 of an inch, and they can live in there just fine. They can come and go at will, if there's room behind for a hive. And so, oh, what do we got?
Hold on.
We got a bee?
Yeah, I thought it was a hole, but it's just a bee. You're okay.
Good eye. Good eye. Anyway, be observant. That's the thing. And if you see bees coming and going from a crack or a hole, like I was telling Ben a little bit ago, I'm going to show you guys this. Where you're seeing them go in and out, that's the airport, not the city. That's the loading dock. That's all that is. And you cannot tell the size of Tucson by looking at a picture of its airport. All right, same thing with these hives. Each hive has an average of 100,000 bees in it now. Yeah, that is horrendous. Now, with weeds installed, we're not looking for rattlesnakes, of course, the usual. But, you know, you've seen us do it 100 times. Activity. Bees coming and going. I got to get that flashlight
Yeah.
if you want to stomp down some weeds.
Yeah.
I still don't see where they're coming and going, do you?
Well, there's definitely a lot of activity here.
What the hell? Oh, I see the 7 dust. So somebody had a little party before we got here,
Yep.
and it don't look like it. I don't know. What the hell?
Not yet. Okay.
That one looks like it's over. There's definitely activity here. Another one. All right, I'm gonna get
Here we go. Well, here's door number 1.
door number 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is why this is not a DIY
So
channel.
everybody that's always like,
yeah.
7 dust, 7
Doesn't work.
dust, no, 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 7 dust. Shut the fuck up with 7 dust. Oh, sorry.
No, it's not a DIY, and also read your labels because these are not labeled on 7 dust. So you got to read your labels, and it just doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, in other words, it's illegal to use 7 dust on
It
these.
literally is. You got to read your labels.
As an applicator, you know,
That
as
is
a qualified, or, you know. Yeah, so look
That
at
is
this,
correct.
all the way around.
Label is law. So we're going to pull this away,
Wow.
and I'm going to get my flashlight.
Yeah.
So obviously 7 dust don't work.
Right.
It's just not a DIY situation anymore. These are not ants and termites.
If I had a nickel for every time somebody was like, 7 dust.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
If I had a
7 dust,
nickel.
there was something else that people were trying to use.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, smoke.
Smoke.
Now there is
Yeah.
serious activity over here.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, and
but I
maybe-
gotta get the flashlight here.
Right? We gotta see if we got any farther down too. All right. Well. Yeah. Oh, goodness. There you go, guys. Let's see. Well, I gotta find a way to tilt this thing down. There's our door.
Everybody lit up yet?
A little bit.
Okay. Now we're gonna be able to see, he said with confidence, what the hell's going on here. Boy, is this reminiscent of a little bit ago?
Yep. I think it's the same situation.
I think
Now, I
you're-
went all the way down the side.
Oh yeah, you guys are coming and going from up above,
Oh, interesting.
not below.
Huh.
And it is active. Have you got the 360?
Yeah. Right here.
Might want to stick that in there for a second.
Okay.
That way
Are
later.
you ready, 360? There you go.
7 dust if we can.
There you are.
So they're right up in that crack up along this side.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody will be able to see that with the 360 really well. And that is one little crack where they're coming and going out of up there on that side.
Right.
And again, a couple of feet down. Damn it!
Mm.
Man, these things are a pain in the ass. The other side, oh, it's got dirt on it. Yeah, I think Ralph piled that up with dirt. Thank you.
Yeah, that's good.
That worked out well because I couldn't dig through it. But, oh, it's gonna be another one of those reaching the old arm in with the defoam
Mm-hmm.
and trying to. I think it'll work well with this though.
I'm just real happy we got a pile of 7 dust here, and B's still active.
Well, it's a good lesson. I have to admit. I mean, they're bent upon. You know what my favorite always is homemade bee suits.
Oh yeah.
That's always so much fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't try this at home.
What's going on down there
Well, that's
at
what
that
I gotta
other
go
one?
look at because if we have multiple hives, then that's an issue. Because this, I don't know. I mean, look at this activity here, and
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because of the landmark orientation, right?
Right.
They are very landmark oriented, right?
Right.
And I don't see anybody coming out. So the bees that were coming and going right down there where it's super active. When we laid down the weeds and we laid down in front of it, they are not used to that, but they know the shipping container, they know the weeds, and I think they came over here because I'm not seeing any come out, right? Not seeing any come out at all.
None.
We'll go ahead and seal this up with our expanding foam anyway,
Yeah.
like we do. But I think they were just doing it because they're very landmark oriented, and this looks exactly the same as that did until we laid down the weeds and laid in front of it
Yeah.
and disturbed their memory patterns.
Right. Now, what about farther down this way?
Well, there's only 2 of these,
Yeah. Yeah.
so that's the good news.
Yeah.
But, and of course, it's not to say they won't come from, under other areas, anywhere. These connexes are notorious. Always recommend a concrete lip. Always. Concrete lip on these things. So now I've got to, I've never even used 7 dust for a damn thing because it's not labeled correctly for what I use. But it's made for home use, that's for sure.
Yeah. Not sure if you guys follow what we're saying here, but basically, in order to use pesticides to kill bees, those pesticides have to have bees on the label.
It's the target pest.
It's the target pest. And if you're using the pesticide for anything other than that,
It's illegal.
it's illegal. It's like at a federal level, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
federal.
So, really bad news. So when people say, "Oh, use the 7 dust," no, it's illegal for us to do that.
Right. Right.
And as
Anyone
you
else.
can see here, it's
So just don't do it. And,
Yeah.
And also, like I keep saying, these are not ants and termites. These are Africanized honeybees. Now, this is so reminiscent of the one we just did, 30 miles away. Where
Yeah.
They didn't light up on us. We don't know why. We
Yeah.
have no idea.
well. I told the kids it's Connex Wednesday
Yes.
on Killer Bee Guy.
So, but these bees, this very exact same hive, lit up and stung Ralph a couple of years ago. So they've been here.
Oh,
a long time.
interesting.
So that's a real issue.
Interesting.
Now I got to reach my hand in. I'm glad I got all my protective equipment on because I'm not going to stir up the 7. I'm trying to figure out if I got a hole big enough. All right, where's my flashlight? I got to look in there more. Damn, these connexes are a pain in the ass. Okay, where are you guys? Oh no, they're way down.
Are they?
Yeah, they're way down there. All right, I'm gonna have to. Man, they're halfway down.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder because they're coming and going above, not below.
You think they're in the Connex?
I'm wondering. I'm gonna go over and ask Ben if anybody's been in this connex in the last 100 years
Right.
because I don't think there's a subfloor
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah. Interesting. All right, gang. Well,
Okay.
we're gonna find out.
Here's the thing about this.
There's always a little bit of detective work with these things.
They're going up into the floor area. There is no subfloor. Has anybody been in that connex?
Yeah. I hear you. It's just one of those things. My gripe is that here we are, full time, sometimes 7 days a week. We've been at it full on for 6 months, and you're going to have some armchair quarterback tell us what we should be using. It's nuts to me, these comments we get. Someday it won't bother me anymore. But for now, it just gets my goat. Yeah, the infrared camera isn't going to help in this situation. Inside, it could give us a clue, but not outside. The temperature differentiation just isn't strong enough, and it doesn't work through metal. It works really well through drywall, inside, from the inside.
Just so that, because that's in front door, that's the door of the yard. We're going to seal that up using our expanding foam and use it stretch for a roof, sever, and any buildings. Expanding foam, not made specifically for
Yeah, I think we are too. No, I don't think there's anything in the Connex. We'll see. We'll see what the conversation is there. But we may be doing the old expanding foam steel wool sandwich there.
Seal that up.
I didn't see what that was, PT 2211. I don't know what that is.
All right. So,
Yeah, what's up?
well, let's get our expanding foam and our steel wool.
Yeah.
This is pretty much inaccessible from here.
Okay.
He's going to get the key and we're going to go inside.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Okay, well, in the meantime, we got to close the front door.
Oh, yeah, so steel wool and expanding foam.
Yeah. All right.
And
Okay. You want to hang on to that? I'll
Sure.
go get what we need.
I guess a couple of cans of expanding foam.
You got it.
Because I told him when we go inside and look, I can't imagine where the hell else they're going, because where these forklift things go in, they usually will go under the beam and then up underneath the floor, like they always do, like cutting up the floor of a shed or something. No, these guys are halfway down, halfway in between, so like 4 feet in between, and going up through a crack. And so I asked Ben, has anybody been in this Connex for the last, 6 months? He says, no. I'm sure it's just storing mine equipment or something. This will be interesting to see if they're up in there. This is going to be very interesting. So this new product that we have here, this D-foam, is really awesome. And I'm going to basically, because it expands so much, I am going to go ahead and make a nice little barrier here that will kill any bees that come out, and then we're going to seal it up to put the further kibosh on. Here we go.
The further kibosh. I love it.
Further kibosh. Mm-hmm. But I'm all about
Good.
further kiboshing. This stuff is amazing, Hosh.
Yeah, the
It's going up.
the defoam. Yeah, I wondered if you were going to do that.
It's incredible.
I'm really glad to see you utilizing the full array of products we have at our disposal. What the
What
hell?
the hell are you talking?
Who
That's
is
hilarious.
Hosh
Oh my
right
God.
now?
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so
Oh, he's just opening
he's
it
got
up.
the key. Okay, you want to get started on that? I'm going to go take a look over here quick.
Okay, you want me to build the sandwich?
Okay, I got a flashlight.
All right, everybody, let's make a sandwich. Now, here's how we do this. This isn't a DIY channel, okay? But I'm just showing you what I'm doing. So we put this stuff in. So it's like a screen, right? And we go back and forth between foam and steel wool. And they can't handle it. Here we go. Okay, we put a layer, and then I'm gonna stuff. No,
Nope.
nothing, huh?
No, nothing. So they have to be going.
I'm not surprised.
They have to be going up and into a different section that's under the floor. Like I
Right.
said, I've never, even seen a subfloor on these things. So I'm gonna get started on the other one also. So
Oh, okay.
and we don't need any defoam because we're just basically doing this side because here, hand me the camera. I gotta show everybody
You bet.
how this works,
you
everyone.
go. Yeah.
This is a classic example of landmark orientation. Look at all these bees. You'd swear there was a hive there, wouldn't you? Well, it's not. Because they are so disturbed by what we did over there, and this looks exactly the same. So they're hovering around out here going, well, isn't this our front door? Where the hell's our front door?
A
And
lot
look,
of confusion with the killer bees.
look at them down past you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. look
Here,
at that.
here, show everybody that.
Yeah.
Show everybody that, because
I
this is
think
really,
I think we're good here.
really fascinating.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, good, okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna seal this up.
Yeah, check this out, everybody. Look at them.
Family.
So,
Because we can't-
like Reed always says, landmark oriented. They're looking for their door here, knocking around. So Reed's doing that one. You got all the steel wool you need? You want
I
me to
think so.
unfurl them for you?
Jesus.
I don't know.
Makeup,
Oh
wardrobe.
no, it's Wednesday. It's Connex Wednesday.
Connex.
I'm really excited.
Yesterday
about
was Taco Tuesday.
Yesterday was Taco
Connex Wednesday.
it. Yes.
Jeez, Friday is ridiculous. I can't, you know, like we in a class, in a normal, we do Connexes all the time. You guys know that. We only film about, I don't know, small percentage of them.
About 25%.
Yeah,
I think.
well, I'm 1 out of 4. And mainly, you know, if we haven't had anybody on a live stream for a while, and we miss everyone eventually.
That's the missing.
The missing. Yeah, well, I just tell people if they miss me, just reload. What in the hell?
Yes, please reload, everybody.
Reload if you miss me.
All right.
So this is just going to put the kibosh on this Connex.
Yeah.
I always recommend concrete lips around these things.
Now
That's
what
a good name for a band, isn't
concrete
it?
lips.
I think so.
I love these actually. These little things they built here. I want to put that right over the.
I think you should. I think that's a great idea.
Right?
We'll reuse these. And thank you for building them, because that will work perfect in conjunction with what we're doing.
Right.
Make that door solid and impenetrable so that nobody can ever come and go again out of these. Then we got to do the rest of it.
It's
But
the coming and going we're trying to prevent.
so an
everyone.
older hive, you know, it used to be that a big old hive was the meanest. Not necessarily anymore, because it was a ball of bees, a swarm hanging in a tree that killed our buddy Dan. So it's out the window as far as nice bees and not nice bees. That doesn't make any difference anymore, because how they're behaving at this exact moment has absolutely nothing to do with their genetics or how they're going to behave in a minute. So Hosh is applying the D-foam around the
Just a
exterior of
little
that,
bit, yeah.
because anybody that lands on it will die. That D-foam is amazing stuff. I'm so glad we found it. All right, Killer Bee Nation and Commonwealth Mining, thank you so much for joining us on this. Yeah, go to killerbeeguy.com, get some honey, of course, because you can.
Yeah, get it while you can.
Get it while you can. So, and of course, we have no idea what's going to happen in 20 minutes. So, we do have, you guys ain't going to believe this. On Friday morning, we have another agave stump that we need to remove. The bees attacked a few landscapers last week. And the fellow that has the property is as busy as we are. So we finally got it scheduled out for a day after tomorrow. We will be live streaming that another. You remember the last one we did where the guy got stung? How many times was it? 100? 200?
Who was this?
That guy that got stung on that agave stump that was on his riding lawn, the tough guy. He was such a Marine. He was like a superhero. That guy was amazing. Loved that guy. He was awesome.
Yeah.
And he was shocked at how vicious.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
dead.
I was shocked.
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, we all were. So this agave stump, another one. So in between here and there, who the hell knows what we're getting into. Anyway, love you guys. We're just going to go ahead and wrap this up quite kosher.
All right.
You got anything to say about Connexes?
Yeah.
I'll bet you do.
Listen, Connexes. Killer bees love to
Wednesday.
build under Connexes. Clearly, as you can clearly see. If you're in Cochise County, you've got a Connex on your property. Imagine that in Cochise County.
Never seen one.
Never seen one. If you've got a Connex on your property in Cochise County and you have honeybees coming and going from underneath that Connex, those are killer bees. 100% of the feral unmanaged honeybee hives in the state of Arizona are Africanized, aka killer bees. Don't risk it. Don't mess around. Don't sprinkle seven dust or fairy dust or pixie dust anywhere near them. Okay? You're ringing the doorbell. Give us a call. We'll come take care of it. If you're anywhere else in the U.S., please understand honeybee Africanization is on the rise everywhere in all the lower 48 states and actually in Canada as well. You can't trust feral honeybees anymore, and feral honeybees have nothing to do with your food. Let's exterminate them. They're a deadly invasive species. In the case that they're Africanized, if they're Europeans, well, they're just destructive to ecosystems. We don't need these bees. We need to save our native bees, our native pollinators, and we need to plant native plants. We'll see you guys on the next job. Take care. Later on. Wow. Wow, look at that jazz. Mushka, you're going to start eating bees by the handful. Okay, well, send us a video. All right, everybody. Yeah, so they're balling up there. Now, if you're worried about those bees and what's going to happen to those bees, don't. They're disconnected from the rest of the hive. They're disconnected from the queen, and they're going to starve out and die over the coming days. So we're not worried about them. And actually, given the fact that we're working for these guys, and this is a work site, I'll probably come back over and with some spray glue and knock them down. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for being with us. Really appreciate all of y'all. And we'll see you on the next job.